Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, before we get started, I would like to invite anyone who has not already to hit that word subscribe. When you do, give the videos a thumbs up, share them if you can, and leave me a comment. Okay, now that all that's out the way, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay. Y'all are probably going, well, this is not usual. She's wearing a crochet top. Because I had a subscriber ask me, what was one thing that I crocheted that I am most proud of? And it's this. I'm going to stand up. It might get a little close, but sorry. I want to show you what's going on with the sides of it. And the design a little bit closer. Okay. This is the design. And on the sides, it stops right here at a high waist. And then the bottom is just open, draped down. And it's like that on both sides. You know, for them birthing hips. Okay. This top has a story. And I'm willing to tell it. Okay, I was thinking hard for like a week. And I got some of the acrylic lucky bags from Hobby in Denmark. Okay, and this was before all the prices jumped up. And in the lucky bags, the acrylic lucky bags, I got one skein of this yarn. And now, I think I ordered like 7 of these lucky bags. So I got a lot of yarn from them. When I got this yarn, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it just fell in love. It's delicious yarn. I mean, delicious. The only thing that I have found locally that sorry, I can't talk. That comes close to this yarn is Red Heart Unforgettable or Untouchable. I have a couple of skeins of it somewhere, but it was on my shelf, but I don't know what I did with it. I think I'm making something with it, so it's probably in a bag somewhere. Anyway, like I said, I got a couple, I got one skein of this, and it's 100% acrylic, and it's a roping style, just like that Red Heart one. And Line Brand's got one that is sort of the same. A little bit more expensive because I think it's a little bit better quality. I'm not a fan of any yarn that Yarn Inspirations puts out at all. Some of it I will use. Of course, it's yarn. But I'm not a fan of it. Anyway. Matter of fact, that cake right there, that's a Caron cake. Your Inspirations. And those little cakes right there, they're Red Heart. Your Inspirations. But not a fan. Anyway, back to the story of this top. I kept on and kept on thinking, oh my goodness, I want to make something with that delicious yarn, but I've only got one skein. What am I going to make? Well, it bugged me so much that I had a dream. Yeah. And in my dream, I designed this top. Yes, this is my own design. No, there is not a pattern. And no, it's not broomstick lace. I've had a customer at a store ask me, I was standing in line, if it was broomstick lace, and no, it is not, because you can take your fingers and go in between the stitches. The stitches are crisscrossed in an X form. Anyway, in my dream, I designed this top. And I was telling my cousin TT, I have got to make the top. I have to. I dreamt the top, and it was killing me. And in the dream, I used this yarn. But it was more than one skein. Of course. I'm a big girl. I have no problem with that. I'm happy with who I am. But yeah, I mean, it took more than one skein, and I was like, oh my goodness, because that yarn is expensive. It really is. I'll tell you more about the yarn in a minute. Let me tell you about the top. So this top is one of my, well, probably my very favorite, most proud of item, because I designed it, and it was my first item that I ever designed. I do believe my cats are going crazy. So I got to looking on their website to order more of that yarn, and I found out that it was on sale. At that time, it was on sale for like $5.10 a skein, where normally it's like $10 a skein. So I ordered 5 more because I wanted to make sure that I had enough, and it was on sale. Well, I think this top took 4 skeins. Let me see here. I'm getting my phone because I've got it pulled up on Hobie's website. Okay. The name of this yarn, this is my favorite yarn. So that's another question that this subscriber asked me. My item that I'm most proud of, my favorite yarn, and there's one more I'll get to in a minute. This is my favorite yarn, and it is at Hobie, on Hobie.com, and the name of the yarn is Carnival, and the color, this color, is number 5, and it's Copenhagen. And currently it's like $10 a skein almost. I can't really tell because it's in, I think that's euros. 920 funky little E. So, yeah. Okay. Now, that's the end of that. But this same subscriber asked me what my favorite crochet hooks were. Now, I have quite a few crochet hooks. Not quite a few favorites, but I have quite a few crochet hooks. And I keep ordering more. And buying more. I'm a collector of crochet hooks. These are all antique crochet hooks. And I keep them right here on my desk. But my favorite go-to crochet hooks would be, drum roll please, I don't have a drum roll, my clover hooks. Yeah. I only have 4. But with these 4, I can do almost anything. The sizes that I have is an E 3.5 millimeter, a G 4 millimeter, an H 5 millimeter, and a J 6 millimeter. And y'all have seen me use this one numerous times. Numerous times. Okay. That answers all those questions. So, again, if anybody has any kind of question for me, ask. I have no problems answering questions. But I don't know what to talk about sometimes, so if you don't ask the question, you might not ever find out the answer. Alright. Before I do Val's picks, I would like to show y'all what I worked on yesterday. Okay? And believe me, I took multiple breaks. The pattern that I did yesterday on here showed. I'm making some baby blankets. Okay. Let me get my handy dandy Star Wars. Yes, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm a geek. I'll admit it. This is one of my carry along bags where I carry crochet with me. Now this top, excuse me, I've got a black tank top under it. I don't think anybody wants to see through these holes. Okay, like I said, the pattern that I showed yesterday, I decided I was going to make a baby blanket using that pattern. So this is what I did just yesterday. And it's folded in half. And I know I have not sewed in my ends. But yeah, that's the pattern that I did yesterday on my channel. And I am making a baby blanket with it. Just wanted to show that. Okay. On to Val's picks. It's hot in this room. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got to take a drink of my tea. I'm not supposed to show this on here, but I can if I tell about it. Like, advertise it. So, I will tell about it. This is the absolute best tea ever. It is Lipton green tea. It does have caffeine. I drink the diet. It says it's immune support. Vitamin C and zinc help support immune functions. And the only one that I like, I used to drink all the others, but I don't like any of the other ones now. The only one that I like is the Diet Pineapple Mango. And I don't even like, I'm not on a diet, but I don't even like the one that's the non-diet. It's not as sweet. It doesn't taste as good. The diet one is the sweeter one. Okay, sorry, had to take a drink of that, so I had to advertise it. Okay, where are we on Val's picks? I got Mr. Bucket on the table here, ready to go. Ooh, we're on week 6. We coming right along with Val's picks. Alright, y'all know how I do it. Let me get the blanket. I'm going to show it. Okay. Now, I ain't going to talk about all the colors. I'm just going to talk about last week. And this is last week's pick. This color right here. And it is number 5. And for number 5, my husband, because this is his blanket. For number 5, my husband chose, it's a very, very old Craftsmart, not able to be gotten. In the color, kiwi green. Alright, and then, you know, do the foundation, or the base color in between the numbers picked. Look, I'm wearing a toga. Alright. Okay, I guess the only thing left is to pick a number. Won't be long, y'all, and I'll have another Mary Maxim crochet kit. I ain't done nothing with the other one. I've been busy. One of these days I'll get around to making something with the other one. I probably won't never make that vest, but hey. Alright, I got Mr. Bucket. Y'all ready to make him dizzy? Oh, let it be a good one. I got a number. What number? Oh. Another number that has not been drawn. Number 4. Put my hand like that to block the sun. My window is right there, and the sun comes in it pretty bright. I know y'all it's backwards. I'm sorry. I can't write them backwards so they'll be straight to y'all. Well, I probably could. I'll work on that. Okay, number 4. Put him back in, Mr. Bucket. What do I have for number... Oh. Number 4 for me is that color. And I know right now it looks gray, but it's not. It's like a dark blue. And, okay. It is Premier Just Yarn Value. I didn't write value on here, so I always forget to say it. In the color Denim. Hold on, let me get that yarn. I'm back. Okay, so Premier Just Yarn Value in the color Denim. Now, I like these a lot. A lot. For a value yarn, this is going to be my go-to from now on. From now on. But what I like about these is they come in these little bags, and the bag is completely sealed up. And usually they have a start pull. Okay. What I like to do is I like to pop the bag open just at the center where that pull is and pull that pull through, and then all the yarn is still in the bag, so less likely to get, like, you know, little fuzz balls from other yarn on it. I like little tricks like that. Okay, so the pick for today is number 4. Number 4. Alright. I love each and every single one of y'all pieces. Do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. And I will meet y'all back here in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. Alright, y'all. Get your crochet on. Bye, y'all.